was hustling outside the bar in San Francisco right after the great Summer of Love. You remember the great Summer of Love? One of those mini American Revolutions that get as far as Time magazine and fart out to a quick finish. Well, it's that time again, right, Stinky? Right, Stinky boy? It's that time again. It's that time again where the countdown to opening night is on. I am going to take you with me on this journey yet again for the opening night of the Shadowbox. So we had a whole month to rehearse, and literally in the 5 weeks, which is all of our August, is very difficult to go through and study these lines, and I typically do really good, but see, like this one, it was, I had a huge monologue in Act 2, and that one is probably one of the hardest things to tackle. I really enjoy doing theater. I love it. I love it in a way that I like vlogging. Is way different making a video, but at the same time I feel as far as acting goes, there is a moment where you can put yourself to the side, and that's kind of the same thing, especially when it comes to vlogging. Sometimes like you go to a theme park and maybe if you're not feeling up to it, you have to set your feelings aside differently to put out the product you want. Sometimes you're not in the best of moods, but sometimes you do your best to put yourself in the mood to make the best of your product, the best of your video. In this case, you kind of almost have to put your entire self aside. And with the Shadowbox, I have to become Mark. I have to become Mark and be Mark on stage. So it is going to get very fun and interesting. It's Wednesday, and I'm going through my lines yet again for a last and final time, and like I'll do tomorrow. And tomorrow's final dress, there's no turning back. It's no turning back now, because we open Saturday, and we open Saturday because tomorrow was supposed to be opening day, but the hurricane came in and pushed everything away. So this is going to be interesting. A lot of fun. Good afternoon. It's Thursday, which would have been opening day, but thank you, Hurricane Dorian, because it is not. And I am heading to the theater. We have a dress rehearsal today, along with our final dress, which is tomorrow, and then finally we open on Saturday. So this is going to be exciting. So a little nervous for Saturday, but I'll tell you, one of the best things about doing theater is that nervousness, is that if I'm not feeling nervous, then I don't know if I can continue doing it, and every single time I get really nervous beforehand.
Rocky can send it because she's not going to be all made up nicely.
That's right. So I was going to ask her if she wants me.
There's the stage. Oh, this looks nice. I like that.
Yes, ma'am.
Hi, are you filling up my whiskey bottle?
I am.
Ah, my whiskey.
Yeah.
It's actually apple juice. It's Thursday. Are you ready?
Oh my goodness.
Are you ready? Are you ready to do this thing?
I am ready.
You ready?
I'm very ready.
Chris, you're up. You ready? It's all you.
Not ready.
Yes, you are.
We'll see.
You're a pro. Hey, nice shoes. So it's Friday, the last day of dress rehearsal. Literally the last time that we could ever rehearse this thing. And then tomorrow it's full shot. It's full on, like, sink or swim. Like, if you remember your lines, good. If you don't remember them, that's on you. So it's literally the last day. Yesterday was amazing. I definitely threw it all out there. I think tonight I'm gonna do the same, but I know on opening night it's just gonna be pedal to the metal, man. And I couldn't be any more excited. And I don't care if it is or isn't, but literally it's been every single day leading up to tomorrow. Like, I'm so excited right now. And as you guys already know, if you guys been watching for some time, just knowing that, like, doing theater, this is definitely something that I love doing. I love acting. I love being on stage. I absolutely love it. I would say I probably love it more than going to the theme parks. If I could do more acting, then that is kind of where I want to be. This is hard. This is a hard thing to get into. But let's go out here and kill this last dress rehearsal. By the way, I may have said it once before in an earlier vlog, but the theater, the Shoestring Theater, does have a slight bit of history because it was the former Lake Helen School for African Americans, meaning it was the only school in Lake Helen for African Americans, for elementary and I believe middle school. But they redesigned it, made it into a theater, and that is where we're performing. I gotta come over here and see Art of Murder. There's me right there. I know, we're hitting a show. Boom. What Art of Murder? So it's tomorrow's D-Day for the show, and it's weird because, like, I'm nervous. Like, I'm really like oddly nervous about the show. Not that it's gonna fail, it's just I feel like it's just kind of maintaining and getting my energy and getting ready and getting prepared. But also with that, it kind of comes in with a lot of strange doubt when I know that I shouldn't be doubting myself, you know. It's weird because, like, I think of, you know, content like this, and I think of, like, you know, like, when I think of acting and I think of theater and everything else like that, I feel like this is definitely this, like, passion of mine. As you guys will know, if you guys, like, followed the channel for some time, and you guys see, you know, especially like from the beginning of the year, you know, that this is definitely this project, this passion of mine. And it's kind of weird to, like, you know, it's kind of scary. It's scary to, you know, say, you know, here's like the steps from this point, this point, this point, this point, and then finally it's opening day. And I don't know how to translate that, you know what I mean? It's kind of this weird, like, self-doubt thing, you know, like, and I think it kind of gets down as well of, like, self-doubt where I'm just like, okay, am I doing this the right thing? Am I going about it the right way? The show's gonna be good. The show's gonna be good. It's not gonna be bad. And then tomorrow, it's gonna be a good day. But it's kind of weathering out the doubt. So, one more sleep and it's opening day. So I'm gonna go get some food, and I'll come back tomorrow and I'll show you when we're going into the theater and then what happens after the theater. after we all, thanks Stinky, after we all do our curtain call, so. Good night. Here we go, Saturday, D-Day, opening day, and I'm here a little bit early because we're gonna do a quick run through, and then at 7:30, this entire parking lot is gonna be filled with people waiting to watch the performance. So getting kind of nervous, actually. I'm very nervous. This is actually kind of a different avenue to go through, and I've done very serious roles before, but this one I think is heavy with the subject material. So mentally I'm there, but mentally I'm kind of like, I'm ready to unleash.
Every person I ever
Ain't my specialty. But
they can't hear me either. And I'm really surprised. All gone. It's all white. It's all gone. So that's not going to be the music sequence, is it?
And there's the program. And flip a couple pages. Oh, too many pages. And there I am. Boom. Self-promotion right there. Super hyped. Oh, she put a little bags under your eyes? Okay, age you. You already got it, so it's too late for you, man. Chris, you went from serious actor to super serious actor. Alright, currently, director is outside. She's on stage, and she's kind of doing her opening. We're about to start in like probably the next like 2 minutes. I do this every show. And Brian, I love you. Let's break some legs. I'll see you guys after the show. We had a great opening. Sally, did you like it?
Okay.
Did it came out good?
Yeah.
It came out okay? Just okay, as long as we're just okay. Yeah. So it's the next day, right after opening day. Because literally what happens is that as soon as the show ends and we do our bow, literally we're not leaving the stage. I would have left and came and got the camera and then recorded and like everybody's interactions. But again, you don't know everybody's interactions when it comes to camera. But last night, for opening day, I felt so locked in. I felt like I was in the moment, and it just got progressively better and better and better. The show came out so good, like so well done, and it alleviated any sort of doubt, any sort of like worry, any sort of fear, and it came out exactly the way I imagined it would. Everyone brought it. It's such a good show. It is such a damn good show. I often sit here, you know, behind this camera, and it's crazy because, like, you know, timing wise, you know, I love doing the theater. I am so, I think I do a fairly decent job when it comes to acting, when it comes to theater. I often will give myself a B+, you know, if I was to rate myself. And even then, sometimes I feel like that's like an ego thing, a B+. But it was such a good night. It was such a good night. That has been my journey so far to opening night. And I'm sorry, it's not as exciting as Halloween Horror Nights. It's not as exciting as all the other deals. But I assure you, like, this was a very, very special and amazing night. And I'm glad I got to share it with you guys. So if you do like the content, if you do like it, you know, smash that subscribe button, baby. Or come out and see Shadowbox. We got one more week, unfortunately. Thanks, Dorian. We got one more week. This Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and then that's it. Back to normal life. So, but that's it. You guys have a great day, and I'll see you guys Wednesday. I'm out.